Hey you guys, welcome back after Thanksgiving break. I know I took last week off to be with my family during the week of Thanksgiving, and I'm back and we're going to jump right back into our Planvember lives. We have just this week left for Planvember, and then depending on, hi Elizabeth, depending on how everybody feels, then I'm going to try to come up with a live schedule for December as well, depending on what everyone wants to do. Hey, my little guy joined us today. So I am going to go ahead and get the link sent out to a couple places for people who want to join us, and then we will get started. Hey bud, why don't you go play with your toys real fast and let me get this shared out. Okay. Yes, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I did have a really good Thanksgiving. I'm still kind of full on food. Hi Alice.
Mommy,
hi Natalie.
I want to say hi.
Okay, say hi. Wave.
Hi.
Hi. You see everybody? Yeah. You can't see them, but they can see you. Okay, Facebook is being super finicky today. So just fair warning, guys. Hopefully I don't lose you, because I was in my friend's live earlier, and yeah, she was having all kinds of problems, and then I'm kind of seeing it on my end as well. So just be patient. Hi Candace, how are you? I tried to have all of this done before we got on, but like I said, things just kept crashing. So I'm gonna try to get this done quickly. Okay, there's that one. And I know the people over at Barefoot Journaling Chronicles, some of them said they wanted to join us. So, and sometimes people can't make the lives, and I still just post the link just because you guys can always watch the replay. Okay, I think we're good. That's enough for now. Let's go ahead and get started. Hi CJ, good to have you. I know, right? I don't know what's going on this morning, so I've got, hopefully everybody's up and running. So you guys can do me a favor, since Facebook's being so weird, if you guys have friends who journal, go ahead and share this to them now, or if you have a favorite journaling group that you think would like to come play with us, then feel free to share this with them right now, just because Facebook's being really weird today, and I think it's this whole Cyber Monday thing, in all honesty. I think I'm competing with Cyber Monday and Prince Harry's engagement, and let's just face it, I cannot compete. I can't. The internet is broken today with all this big stuff happening. So anyhow, yeah, so Thanksgiving was really good. While we're waiting for everybody to kind of come in, let me just go ahead and tell you guys what I've been up to. Over Thanksgiving, I spent a lot of time with family. I just kind of rested, took it easy. I barely even checked my work email. I have a really exciting project coming up, which I'll tell you guys about. And so I worked on that just a little bit, and then I was a printable making machine. So if you guys go to the vault, there are all kinds of new printables in there from the pages that we were working on before Thanksgiving for the Planvember, for getting our 2018 journals set up. So there are all kinds of printables in the vault now, even ones that I said I wasn't going to make. I went back and made them just because I had the time and I was on a roll. So there are a bunch of them from the 2018 journal, and I'm sort of thinking, and you guys let me know what you think about this. We have a couple of options. We can either go ahead and get our January pages set up in the new journal, and I'll show you guys how I'm kind of thinking of doing that, or we can take a break from that today and do a fun holiday page, which I'm sort of leaning towards that. I think it would be fun, and we can all kind of collaborate on, you know, like favorite Christmas movies, and you guys can just comment below and we'll shout them out and make one together. So I think that would be a lot of fun. So why don't I go ahead and show you guys what I've got. Let's see. Fun holiday. I've got to vote for fun holiday from Kaylin, Christmas from CJ. Okay, awesome. So let me pull my camera around here and we'll go ahead and get started. I think after a full week off, my Facebook doesn't know how to, my page doesn't even know how to respond. Doesn't even know she's working again? What's going on? she didn't disappear? Okay. Journal. Okay, so here are my two journals that we've got so far. So this is the one this is my current journal, and this is the one we've been working on together. So hi Alice, good to have you here. I don't know if I said hi to you yet, so I'm just covering all my bases. So all of these, these are both in the vault. This one's in the vault. It's black and white because I think I told you guys, hi Riami, I think I told you guys I was having a hard time getting this to show up on the printable. The colors were just looking terrible. So I just got rid of the colors and it's completely blank. So you guys can go in and label it and color it and make it your own however you like. Then I went ahead and put these in the vault as one. This is one single printable the whole year. So you can print out the full year all at once. I wasn't planning on doing this one, and then I just decided to go back and do it for you guys. I made this one. I didn't make this one because this one I would have to recreate the whole thing, which I could do if we have time. I'll try to do that, but I figured that was kind of a low priority just because this is a very easy page to make. Hi Sarah, glad you're here. Glad you guys all made it. Glad you didn't forget about me after a week away. So, okay, I put this in here. Both of these pages are in the vault. It looks like one when you click on it, but then when you open the actual PDF, those are both in the vault now for you. So you can print that. These are both in there. I got this one to come out really pretty. I was afraid it wouldn't come out on the printable, but it did. It came out really, really nice, and the colors came out bright, which I was excited about. These are both in there. Good morning, Kimberly. Glad you made it. And then this one made it into the vault as well, the big project planner with the cute little bubbles. So everything, we're up to date now. All of these are in the vault, so you guys can go ahead and print those out and use the pages that you need to that you want to use for your upcoming 2018 journal. So we're all caught up there. So rather than finish this one today, because I thought about maybe I might add one more page to this, which is like books to read, just because that tends to be one of those lists that I make every year. Instead of doing that today or moving on to the January page, because then the journal's pretty much set up for the year, I'm thinking about taking a break and we're going to work on a fun holiday page. And I've been getting my December page set up, and that's this morning when I was setting up my December page, I thought, you know what? You need juice. Oh, of course you do. All right, let me see if he forgets about that. Just a sec. All right, so, okay, let's see. Let me get back on track. So I was working on my December page this morning, and I don't have it fully set up, but then I thought, let's do something fun today instead, and then we can play with some fun media that we don't often get to play with on just like a regular planning page. So, I've got here in my December banner, I did something a little different. I usually write the year there in cursive in that in this little bar above, oops, let me see if I can do this, if I can get it centered. Okay, so usually in this little bar here, I end up writing the year in cursive, but today, because it's December, well, it's almost December, and I get really excited for the holidays, I went ahead and wrote like things in there that I love about the holidays. Mistletoe and snowflakes and hot cocoa and family and all the things that make me happy this time of year. So that got me thinking about maybe we should make some holiday favorite pages. So I'm going to skip a couple pages because I still have some beginning of the month pages that I need to make for December, and I've already got them kind of cordoned off here. So I need to start my holiday pages here. And I thought it would be fun if we use a little bit of deco foil, which is something that I don't often use in my journal, but because I usually am too busy planning that I don't have a lot of time for the fun stuff. But these are holiday pages and we can have a little fun. So I have this really cool deco foil. Let me link this for you guys real fast because someone will ask and I don't want to leave you hanging. So, okay, I've got this one. And I'll link to the notebooks that I'm using as well because I know that you guys like having those links. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna drop them in these comments right here. Okay, so up in the comments, if you scroll up, you'll see, you guys will see that I linked to my notebooks that I have, and I've linked to the deco foil that I'm going to be using. So let's see. Oh yeah, Amy says that I did that header thing on my my March thing. I usually use that that typewriter font, I use that a lot. So if you looked back at my monthlies, you would see that recur a lot, just because I tried switching and I really didn't like the way that my new header looked, so I went back to my old one and I've just kind of stuck with it. So I think we're going to use some of this fun deco foil, which you can use for a lot of different types of projects. This is sort of an all-around craft item, but anyway, it's gold and shiny, and I thought it would be fun for a Christmas page. So let's come up with our page, and then we'll go back and we'll add some deco foil, and I'll show you guys how all of that works. I used it before to make some really cool stars, and you can tell where like the foil came off because I used the stars. Now it's blank. So it's really fun. I know, Whitley, Planvember is almost over, but that's okay. I've had so much fun doing these lives that I think we just need to come up with like a regular schedule when we can do lives throughout the year, you know? I won't be able to do them every day, but we can come up with a regular schedule that we'll just keep doing lives on some kind of interval, just because I've had a lot of fun with them. And I think it's a good way for everybody to connect and share ideas. So, okay. So let's get started with our Christmas page. What should we do? Let's do you guys want to do favorite things? And then over here we can do like movies and books. Should we start with something? Hi, Mindy. I'm glad Mindy came. Mindy and I go way back. Kayla's here. Hi. Glad you guys made it. So let me know what you guys think we should start with. I'm sort of thinking we'll just do like a favorites thing page over here for the holidays. And then we can kind of combine a lot of different things together with Christmas. And actually, in our family this year, we're doing Christmas and Hanukkah because my son has been expressing a lot of curiosity about Hanukkah. And I told him that we're typically a Christmas family. We're Catholic, but he really wanted to learn about Hanukkah. So we promised him that we would celebrate Hanukkah as a family and learn together and let him understand what Hanukkah is all about. So we're going to be doing that too. So I'm sort of thinking a favorites thing page could be really fun over here, and we can all sort of shout out our favorite things about the holidays. So hi Dawn, how are you? I'm glad you didn't forget. Actually, I'm surprised a lot of people remember to come back, so that's good. I almost forgot. I had this long vacation that almost stretched into eternity, right? Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna grab a pencil. I got this new pencil sharpener and my pencils are super sharp now. Like, it's an epic pencil sharpener. I didn't realize that they differed that much. So let's do, I know what we'll do. We'll do a big Christmas tree and we'll put our favorite things on as Christmas ornaments. How about that? Let's do it. Okay. So I'm going to grab my ruler here because I'm going to create some little guidelines for myself. I could just use the dots from my journal, but that would just be too easy. I just have to complicate everything. So we ended up taking our kids out to, there is this cotton field near my house, and we ended up taking my kids and their cousin out there, and we ended up doing photos, like Christmas or Thanksgiving, I guess, photos in the cotton field, and it was so beautiful. We had so much fun. I just love being outside taking pictures. What did you guys do that was fun? And I would love to know if there were any Thanksgiving mishaps. We had no mishaps this year, which I couldn't believe. But, ooh, 8 favorite childhood gifts. Kaylin, that's a good one. Oh, Amy asked how my catered meal was. So if you guys don't know, I completely wussed out on cooking for Thanksgiving this year. I totally took the lazy way out. Oh, I hear my little guy. He's upset about something. He's frustrated. He's playing with a toy, I think, and he's frustrated. Yeah, the catered meal was awesome. I ordered it from Omaha Steaks, and I didn't do any cooking. It was seriously just heat and serve, and everybody loved it, and nobody seemed to care that it wasn't homemade, and nobody had to spend all day in the kitchen. Nobody stressed. Nobody seemed to mind. It was great. We had a great time, and we had extra food and lots of pie. And we ordered our pies from this place in Houston called Three Brothers Bakery. Have you guys ever heard of it? If you've ever been to Houston, you might have heard of it. I think they're sort of famous for their pies. Anyway, we ordered our pies from there, and they were amazing, amazing. I don't even know how to communicate how awesome these pies were. So, okay. All right, so those lines just sort of helped me know where I was going to create my my indents on my Christmas tree, because my artistic skills are such that I can't create a Christmas tree straight. Sweetie Pie, what's going on?
My cheek.
What? Did you bite your cheek?
No, my tree.
Your tree?
No, my Christmas broke.
Your Christmas tree broke? Did you break an ornament? Here, come sit with me, buddy. Then come sit with me. No, because I don't want you to step on it and get glass in your little tootsies. Come here. Come here. Mommy will clean it up, but you come sit with me. It's okay. Come here. Okay. I'm so sorry, you guys. A high school football game. That sounds fun. I love football games in the fall. Okay. So here we go. I tell you guys what, why don't you keep commenting what you want to have go below on this Christmas tree, like what our favorite things are going to be. I'm going to go get him set up, and I'm going to be right back. So trade ideas, and I'll be right back. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, we're all set up with a juice. Nothing broke on the Christmas tree, so crisis averted. Honestly, I get him all set up with a snack and everything ahead of time, but then I guess he just decides that that's not the snack that he wants. So, okay. Oh, CJ took 3 granddaughters to Disney World. That sounds so much fun. That sounds like so much fun. Disney, oh my gosh, how awesome. That is so fun. We've taken our boys to Disneyland and Disney World, and I feel like we loved those places when we were kids, but going back as an adult and watching your kids is even more fun. Like, just, yeah, seeing the joy in their faces is just so much fun. I think we'll probably try to do a Disney cruise at some point. That sounds like a lot of fun to me. But it's always a matter of finding the time or the money, right? Okay. There we go. There. That's pretty cute. Now, I'm actually going to go back, and I think I'm going to outline this. Hang on, let me take a look at the colors that I have. Just a sec. I like this green, I think. This green right here. And this is just a Tombow brush pen, and I'm just gonna give it like a nice little green outline on one side. Okay. Kind of fun. And then on this side I'm just going to do a thin line so it'll sort of look like a shadow of sorts. So I made kind of a big Black Friday purchase. And I will have to tell you guys what it is because I'm really excited about it, and I think it'll be a fun thing to kind of incorporate into some of our lives. So I ordered a Cricut machine, which I have never used a cutting machine before, but a lot of my friends swear by them and say that they're like the cat's pajamas. So I am going to give it a whirl and try to make my own stickers and decals and stencils. I think that this will be a lot of fun. So I'll kind of take you guys along for that ride and we'll see how it goes. All right. There we go. So we've got this nice Christmas tree now. And cool. Just a nice little outline. It's nothing fancy, but this will give us a place to kind of anchor all of our fun holiday ideas. And I'm going to come in here with red and baby blue because those seem like fun holiday colors. And we'll write out some of our favorite things. So we've got, okay, Amy says, let's see, let me catch up on my comments. Okay. Amy says that since she's a newbie, she needs the best pen set to get started. Her current pen is a total smear factory. Okay, so when it comes to pens smearing, it sort of depends on the paper that you're using, your writing style, and the type of pen and writing that you're doing, right? So if you are left-handed, especially, you need to pay attention to the pen that you're using. Ooh, Kayla's got a Cricut. That's exciting. I'm glad to hear that you like it. Yeah, the Faber-Castells, I really like them because they're very pigmented. However, I have had a really hard time with them getting sticky or dry. If I left the cap off like this for just a couple minutes and then came back and wrote with it, it would already be dry and I'd have to scratch on a piece of paper and come back, and actually get it started again. So I have really been liking lately the Tombow mono drawing pens. And those are just, if you go to Tombow, I think it's tombowusa.com. Let me check real fast and I can link to them. But I've really liked those just because, here we go. Here's the link to these. This is not an affiliate link. This is just their website link. But I really like them. I don't think that they smear very much at all. And especially if you let them dry for a potato or two, then they don't, I haven't had any problems with them smearing, and I can come back. So I just did this. This is Rhodia paper. This was my Tombow mono drawing pen. And I'm going to reach in here and grab an eraser. I guess I'll just take one of these. And I can come back in here and erase right on it, and I'm not going to get any smearing. So that's pretty nice. I've had really good luck with those. I do like the Sharpie pens, and I feel like I have to make a point with this. This is a Sharpie pen. It is not a Sharpie marker. If you go in with a fine-tipped Sharpie permanent marker, you're going to have bleeding multiple pages through. This is a Sharpie pen, so you need to look for the pens. And this one's a fine, and it's got the same kind of tip. It's got a fine point artist tip on it. It's the same as the Faber-Castells or the Tombows or the Staedtlers, but it's a nice pen, and they're relatively affordable compared to some of the other artist pen options. Oh, Talitha is telling us Tombow's having a 40% off sale today in the US for Cyber Monday. That's good to know. So you guys can grab some of those if you're interested. I've really liked them, and I think they're probably one of the best pens that I've ordered. And I went out of my way to order them from tombowusa.com because they didn't have them on Amazon yet. And I would still go back and order them again and pay shipping and do the whole thing. So I feel like that says a lot about them. But, and okay, so we can kind of jump back in. Amy, don't worry about which ones to buy to help me. I really appreciate that you guys put that much thought into it. But I also want you to buy the things that are right for you. So, Tombow is a really good company, and I get nothing for endorsing them, but I do anyway because I really like their products. And who knows, maybe someday I'll be able to build a relationship with them. In fact, I met one of their publicists at a conference last year, and I need to reach out to her and hook up with her again because they're a good company and I wouldn't mind working with them. So let's get started on some of our favorite things. Oh, thank you, Talitha, for posting that promo code. So she says use code CYBER at checkout when you're shopping at Tombow, and you can get a discount. See, this is what you can't do in a blog post. This is why we need lives. I love this. Okay. Elizabeth says she's a silhouette girl. I have a lot of friends who have silhouettes. They like them too. But in fact, I did just order the silhouette mint so we can make our own stamps. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But I got the Cricut cutting machine. So I'm going to give it a try. I don't really think you can go wrong with either. So, okay. Here we go. Some of my favorite things at Christmas are fuzzy blankets. And I'm not really doing anything fancy with the lettering here. I'm just sort of doing like a fun script. Just kind of silly, wavy, wacky. Nothing super fancy. All right, what else do we love at Christmas time? Hot cocoa. Let's see. Hot cocoa. We like twinkle lights, right? That's what I like. I like twinkle lights. There we go, twinkle lights. What else do we like? Matching PJs, that's a good one, Candace. We're gonna put that on there. Matching PJs. All right, so that's basically what we're gonna end up doing. Can you guys see that? I've just got like fun little words just kind of scrawled across our little tree of things that we love. Tobogganing, that's a good one. Tobogganing is a long word, so I'm gonna put it right here. Okay. There we go. Tobogganing. What else do we love? I like gingerbread. I think gingerbread might be one of those things that people either love or hate, but I love gingerbread. Oops. Gingerbread. This gingerbread word got kind of crazy. I kind of went wild. I had a runaway pen. My pen went rogue on me. Okay, what else do we love? How about just snow? Love snow. We probably won't get snow where I am this year, but that's all right. What else do we love? Christmas movies and music. Okay. So I'm going to do that one kind of sideways here. Do a big old ampersand here in red. And okay, what else do we love? Let's do some green words in here too. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe that won't be. I think we're good. Okay. Because we're gonna go back and add our foil, so. What else do we love? We love. Let's see. How about snowmen? I like snowmen. snowmen, and let's see, family. I'm going to put family right up here at the top. There. So we've got family kind of, oops, there we go. Like that, like right up top. Baking, good one. We'll put, let's put baking right in here. Okay, baking, and let's do, I'm going to put sugar right here, because there's always a lot of that around the holidays. Okay, some sugar. All right, one more. I need one more nice one right here. Let's do, I didn't put mistletoe. Let's put mistletoe. There. Okay, so now we're gonna go back in with our foil, and we're gonna add just some fun to this page. Oh, actually, I need to do a header. Let's do a header. So, let's do something in brush script. Just because we can. I'm not going to do anything too formal. I'm just going to kind of get in there. Oh, carols, that's a good one, Kathy. I may have to squeeze that in there. Okay. Let's see. I'm so focused on this lettering right now. I'm just completely silent. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I should be talking to you a little bit. What do you say? Okay. All right. So far this year, the only big purchase I made was the Cricut. And I'm pretty content with that. I think my husband and I are going to do really, really simple Christmas this year for each other. Like, we usually do like a family gift for between us and the kids, where we kind of do a family gift, and then other than that, we try to keep it real simple. My favorite holiday things. Whoops, I'm gonna have to squeeze my Y in. That's all right. That's kind of fun about this like script, how you can kind of squeeze it around things and make it flow together, which is kind of what we did in the Christmas tree. So my favorite holiday, and then we'll squeeze it on this side to kind of make it look intentional. See, sometimes you just have to lean into the mistakes. At least I do a lot, because I make a lot of them. So I guess nothing's a mistake if everything's a mistake, right? All right, here we go. favorite holiday things. Okay, so now we can kind of go in with our foil, and I'll show you how we're gonna do this. I don't know, have any of you guys used deco foil before? Or like in your journal or for other projects, because you can use it for lots of different types of things. So I've got like this paper towel here just to kind of get my pen started. You could use like a regular printer piece of paper if you wanted, but which actually in retrospect might actually be easier because you can see whether or not it's working. So let's do that. Get rid of this. You guys like my elaborate decorations for Christmas over here? My very elaborate office decorations. Okay, so now I can see that my glue is coming out, so that's good. So this is the Deco Foil Adhesive Pen by iCraft. I don't have it linked, but I can look for it real fast and link it for you guys if you want. I usually try to keep my tab up so that I can do that for you guys. Real fast though. Sorry guys. I thought I had this done before, but I guess I didn't. So let me do this. Okay. That's fine. I always have to like I like to put my disclosure right at the title of the post, because I don't ever want to catch somebody off guard and have them not know that I use affiliate links, just because people deserve to know that, you know? They deserve to know if somebody is making money off their purchases, I think. Well, I mean, the law says so too, but I agree. I approve of this law. Okay, here we go. Let me come back in here. Okay, so this is the Deco Foil pen. Oh no, wait, that was the foil. I'm sorry, guys. Adhesive pen. I'm so sorry, guys. My Amazon is... Yes, Whitley, I will put a close-up of the tree on Instagram later. Don't worry. I will do that for you guys. I know that that's been a big help to everybody, so I'll keep doing that. And I meant to come back over the break and add some more on Instagram for you guys, and then I just really did nothing, because I just needed a little bit of vacation. So I didn't journal. I tried not to check my email, and it was glorious. It was amazing. I spent a lot of time with my kids and didn't worry too much about... Okay, there. I just posted that link for the Deco Foil Adhesive Pen. Yeah, I didn't really think about work or... I mean, my job is not really work, though. To be perfectly honest, I have a really cool job. I think I have the best job ever because I get to come play with you guys. And that's a lot of fun. All right, here we go. So I did post in the vault, Amy. I definitely did. I really wanted to get ahead on that stuff. So I'm going to kind of do some stars with my adhesive pen here. Just like some twinkle stars, nothing super fancy. And we're going to see how this turns out. I make no guarantees. Let me just put that little disclaimer on there. Okay. So I'm going to come in, and for this little guy, I'm going to use this piece of Deco Foil that I've already used before, but I want to use it up. And my glue might not have been quite dry enough, but that's okay. So you end up sort of with like these little, just these little foil touches all over. And here, I left my scissors out on purpose so I could do this with you guys. I'm going to start with a fresh foil sheet. So what you end up doing is you lay this down on your glue. I didn't let that first glue dry. I didn't let this one dry long enough. Just let it dry for a couple of seconds. And you're going to lay it shiny side up. So the color side you want up. This is the side, the white side you're going to put down. Right over where you put your glue. And then you're just going to kind of press down and rub it a little bit. And then when you lift it up, there you go. You have the nice shiny star on your page. How cute is that? Isn't that cute? I love this stuff. And they have all kinds of colors. Like I have one in here that's like a rainbow. It's really pretty. Like that. Isn't that neat? And I always want to use them, but I know, you know, I always feel like they need the right page, because too much on like a regular planning page for me is, you know, it can be kind of distracting, but on these fun pages, that's when I really want to use them. So I kind of had a little bit of a miss here where the foil didn't all come off, so I'm just going to go back with the glue pen and add just a little bit more, just to the spots that missed. And then, okay, and I can kind of go back over it. Again. Oh, that didn't work at all. I messed that up big time. Totally my fault too. Just user error. Okay, but that's all right. Then I'll just come in and scrape it off. And no one will know. Did you guys ever watch Julia Child, like her cooking show? She'd mess up on the show all the time and be like, oh, it's okay, nobody will know. You just fix it and no one will be the wiser. Like in her voice. I feel like I do that a lot on here. So I just tell you guys, don't worry. Nobody will know. It's all right. There we go. Okay. So I just needed to give it a little bit more time. Okay. So I've got some little sparkly stars there. So I'm just going to kind of keep doing that a little bit all over. And then I want to come back in and I kind of want to add some little decorations on our Christmas tree here. I'll try not to make them all huge like this giant globule, but they're kind of fun. They're fun, these little decorations. Especially when we're just screwing around, you know, we're just having fun. Sometimes it's just therapeutic to come in and just play with different things on paper, you know? It's almost like you pull a little bit of art journaling into your planning, and then it's, you know, it's not just planning. It's sort of scrapbooking and memory making and art journaling all in one. I got deco foil on my desk. That's all right. I can think of worse things to have on my desk. This desk has been through it, guys. Let me tell ya. I get all kinds of stuff on this desk, and it somehow always manages to come off. Like, it has not forsaken me yet. Okay. Oh, a snowman or a sleigh. That would have been cute, huh? Amy, good thinking. Oops. I think I caught something else down here. I don't know. I must have gotten glue down here. There's a spot. And there's a spot. And if you miss the first time, you just come back and do it again. It's not a big deal. There. Like that guy didn't work very well. I think I probably had too much glue there. So that's all right. There's one over here. I'm going to cut off a new piece for us. You can actually use this stuff with stencils too, like the regular glue that comes, it comes like this, it's just liquid. You can put some of that in a dish and then use, just like dab it onto the area you want to use, that you want to put your design, and it'll work on a stencil, which is kind of cool. Okay, so I think I smeared my glue around, I think is what happened. So now I'm kind of got like a couple of areas that need a little help, but that's all right. Now we'll turn this guy, that guy into like a little star. There's a star. Turn this guy into a star. It seems to work better if I just let it dry for just a little bit. Oh, there's one. I found one. Awesome. So, and I think I'm going to come back in here and just do a little bit around my lettering to kind of tie it all together. Nothing too much. It's just like a touch here and there around the letters. Okay. And you could, if you wanted, lay the whole sheet down on the entire page and do it all at once. But, okay, I'm gonna let that glue dry because that's the only times I've messed up is when I didn't let the glue dry enough. So, learn from my mistakes. Okay. Here we go. Now, I can kind of peel it off. So I got a couple that didn't quite take, and I'll just go back in and touch those up. Like this stuff actually works on fabric too, which is really neat. So you could do it on like a pillow or a stocking. Really cool stuff. I don't think I put enough glue there. Okay. Let's do one under here. Oop. Does anybody have a favorite holiday movie that they always watch every year? Is there one that you guys have as a family tradition? And they're always the normal ones that are on TV, like It's a Wonderful Life, which I love. And what are the other ones? Oh, was that The Christmas Story? One where the kid wants the gun. I never know the whole spiel. Like, my husband could probably do it for you. Like, the gun that he wants. It's got like the long name. I never know it. I never know it. My husband could recite the whole thing. Four Christmases. That's a good one. Amy, this reminds you of getting waxed. Boy, your waxing place must be better than mine. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. I love it. We watch A Muppet Christmas Carol every year for some reason. I don't know why that's our movie. We love it. We love it so much. And we do all the songs. And my kids love it too. It's the one with, is it Michael Caine who's in it? It's so good. I love that movie. It's so sweet too. Okay. I think that's enough. That's enough foil for now. I get carried away. I would bedazzle this whole thing. So that's kind of a fun holiday page just to spruce things up as we're going through. And I will try to get a good photo of this one on Instagram. I'll tell you guys right now, this one will not work as a printable because we put the foil on. So the foil just wouldn't scan in right and it wouldn't look right. It would end up just looking like yellow or brown blotches. So, but you guys can kind of have fun with this on your own. I really just kind of wanted to show you how this stuff works. It's kind of fun. And there are definitely some other applications. You could use it for borders or you could use it for, you know, just adding like a cool frame around a photo if you were going to paste a photo in your journal. But, you know, this was kind of a cool excuse to use it, was to create this fun little, and there's definitely a learning curve to it. I mean, it seems like every time I get this stuff out, I have to relearn how to use it, but it's a lot of fun for sure. And then, you know, you just kind of go back and touch it up if you need to, but it's fun. I like it. So there we go. My favorite holiday things. And then let's see, let me put that away because I made a huge mess with it, but it was fun anyway. So then over here, let's do something a little bit more traditional. Let's do, let's maybe just do holidays and books, or like movies and books over here. How does that sound? Amy says she's gonna do the foil. It's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life is such a good movie, isn't it, Dawn? I love it. Don't lick frozen flagpoles. That's for sure. Yeah, that's a good idea for New Year's sparkle. I could see the foil being useful for that. I like that. That would be a good application of it. All right, so let's do some movies and books because I think this could be a fun one. And we'll just do something a little simpler. I'm just gonna do like a fun sign. And we'll just do, here, let me get my brush pen back again. Because I'm going to use the brush pen, but I'm not going to do a cursive. I'm just going to do something a little bit simpler. Because we like kind of just went like crazy finger painting on this page, and that was a lot of fun. But on this page, this one I'm going to do a little bit more structured because it's a list. And when it comes to lists, I like things to make sense. Lister's going to list, right? All right, so we're going to do... holiday. Books. And movies. Okay. I kind of ended up with some negative space over here, and I'm just going to fill it in with an arrow, because it really is. I like watching that type of stuff on TV. All right, let's do a fun little 3D sign. Do that, and then I'm just going to make this one just a little bit 3D, just a little, not much. This is a very simple little sign to make, but it's kind of fun. Let's use red. Let's use red, red, red. Here we go. Can you guys see this? Am I like off the screen? No, we're good. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go back in with my blue and give these guys just a little touch of color around my letters. So I'm sort of just doing it as a shadow almost, just on one side of the letters, just kind of lining them. It's really easy to do, and it doesn't take a lot of time. And it still adds a little bit of interest, but I think this baby blue is really fun for winter time, just because it's nice and icy. I feel like non-traditional colors like that, like a really pale blue, is a really good way of giving a little bit of a modern touch to things so they don't get too red and green when it comes to the holidays, you know what I mean? You get kind of tired of that. Okay, there, that's kind of fun. Alrighty. I felt over here, I felt some glue, like I missed some. I need to go back with my foil and touch it up, but I'll find it all. I'll find all the glue. Okay. So let's just start our list here. So I like, and you know what we'll do is I'm gonna put them all in one list. So let's do snowmen next to books. Snowmen equals books. Let me scoot that up so you can see what I'm doing. And then we'll do, what should we do for movies, guys? What should our little symbol be for movies? I'm going to use these little guys instead of bullet points, I think, just because this is a fun page. And I do what I want, right? This is my journal. I do what I want. Christmas trees. Okay, that's a good one. We'll do little Christmas trees. Okay, there. So let me come up here. I did that on my Halloween page. Let me go back to my Halloween page if you guys haven't seen it, and I'll show you what we did back here. This was so fun to make. I had a lot of fun making this one. So over here I did bats for books and ghosts for movies. And that was a really fun one. Yeah. Creepy quotes. That was a really fun page to make. All right, so here we go. Let's get started. I think this guy is gonna be a snowman because how did I do that? Did I do that? Let me look how I did this before with how I lined it up. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I can change it, but I'm just wondering. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Okay, what's next? We also like to read, we actually have the book of A Charlie Brown Christmas, and we always like to read that one. What do you guys like to read and watch? A Charlie Brown Christmas. I feel like Christmas movies are probably more popular. I'm going to drop Charles Schulz down here. Okay. Did I spell Schultz right? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's right. Okay, by Charles Schultz. Let's do a movie here. Let's do a little Christmas tree. Let's do It's a Wonderful Life. I love that movie. I never get tired of it. We watch it every year and I still never get tired of it. It's a Wonderful Life. Let's do another movie. Oh, you know what I always watch at Christmas time is Love Actually. Have you guys ever seen that movie? It is so good. Love Actually. Let's do another movie. Movies are easy. Christmas books are a little bit harder because there aren't very many that withstand the test of time. You know, they always come out with all the little, like, Christmas cottage books and things like that at Christmas time, but I feel like those are quick airport reads. They're not really the books that stick with you, you know? Christmas books are a lot harder to come up with. Elf on a Shelf. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think we actually have that movie, Amy, because we have the Elf on the Shelf, and Hallmark Christmas movies are great, aren't they? CJ, it's like curling up with a fuzzy blanket, those Hallmark Christmas movies. I love them. Okay, what else? Oh, of course, I'm up at Christmas Carol. I mean, of course. It might be the Muppets Christmas Carol, but we're going to do a Muppet Christmas Carol because I don't really want to look it up right now. And I know what I mean. I won't accidentally watch the wrong movie with that. Muppet Christmas Carol. That's a good one. Let's see. What else? I know there are other books that we read at Christmas time. Oh, we read How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's what we read. Somebody spell Seuss for me. I do this every time I have to write the word Seuss. I go, how do you spell Seuss? It's S-U-E, isn't it? S-E-U. See? I always want to switch those two. Okay. What else? Prance movie. Oh, Bah Humbug. Is that the one with, I'm trying to think. Oh no, I'm thinking of Scrooged. Prancer. Rudolph. That's a good one. Rudolph, for sure. Okay. I might go back and color these little Christmas trees and snowmen that I'm drawing here. Yeah, let's do Rudolph. It's like the claymation Rudolph. We always watch those with the kids. My husband loves those. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Okay. What's another good one? Oh, you know what we watch? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look this one up because we watch it every year and I don't know what it's called, but it's the one where the mouse breaks the Christmas clock. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's oh, the Polar Express. That's a good one. The Nutcracker, yes. Okay, Sam Elliott. I have heard Sam Elliott come up more in like the last year than I think I ever heard him come up in my life. I wonder if he's just like, he's like making a comeback. I don't know, Sam Elliott, it's so funny. Maybe some women never stopped loving Sam Elliott. Yeah, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I guess it's just called 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. But it's the cartoon version where like the mouse breaks the clock and then the clockmaker has to try to fix it, and like they make this giant clock to sing to Santa so that he won't be mad at them. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh, I love it. Holly and Ivy. Oh, I don't know that one, Amy. And then JoJo says they watch Three Nuts for Cinderella. I don't know what that one is either. Is that a German one, JoJo? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so we watched 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, which is, honestly, guys, it's like this little cartoon that was made in the 70s. It's made for TV. It's not like, it's not anything epic, but we always watch it. You know, this little mouse who's mad at Santa, and he writes a letter to Santa, and then Santa gets mad at the town, and then he breaks the clock that's supposed to sing to Santa. I don't know why we love it so much. We just love it. And then there is this version of, there's this cartoon from the 80s that I have it on VHS, and they don't make it on DVD. And hi, Paula, glad you joined us. And so what we're doing, Paula, just to catch you guys up, if you guys are just joining us, I know sometimes people pop in and out throughout these things. We are taking a break from our 2018 journal setup, which is what we've been doing all of November for Planvember. We're almost finished with it, which is good because November's almost over. But we decided to take a break, and I popped over to my current journal, and we're just making some fun holiday pages just to kind of celebrate the season and take a break from planning, and we're just doing a little listing. A little listing is fun. So on this page we just did our favorite things, like favorite holiday things, and it's just within the Christmas tree we just sort of everyone sort of just commented and shouted things out, and we made fun little words to kind of fill in our Christmas tree, and then we went back with some deco foil to give it a little bit of sparkle just for fun, because I felt like playing today because it's Monday and I really wanted to take the edge off Monday. So let's see, I think Amy's asking about a movie, Christmas Break. Is there a movie called Christmas Break? No, but this was a cartoon movie that was made in the 80s. I'll get back to that. So let me catch everybody else up. And now on this side, we're just doing holiday books and movies, and we're doing snowmen for books, and we're doing Christmas trees for movies. So we're just having fun. Really nothing earth-shattering today. It's just about making fun journal pages, and yeah, just some Monday journaling, right? To take the mundane off of Monday. Let's see. Oh, Little Women. Yeah, that's a good one, Dawn, because it does have Christmas scenes. That's a good one that's a really good one to watch. Okay, so this cartoon that we watched in the 80s, I have it on VHS, and I'm afraid that like the VHS is so like disintegrated now that it probably wouldn't even play if I tried to. But they never made it on DVD. And it was this story about this little girl named Charity. And I think it was the story of Thomas More, who wrote The Night Before Christmas. And he was like looking it's this little cartoon where it tells that story, and it tells the story of how he couldn't find a book for her about Santa Claus, and she really wanted a book about Santa Claus, and Charity gets really sick with pneumonia. So he stays up all night writing the story. And I don't know if that's the real story of Thomas More, of how he created the Night Before Christmas, but it's still really, I mean, it was a really good cartoon, and I wish that we could find that one. And it has this really beautiful musical sequence in there with Santa coming down and, you know, doing the whole thing. Die Hard. Mia says Die Hard is it's her favorite Christmas movie. That is so funny because my husband keeps insisting that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And I'm like, is that a Christmas movie? He's like, yes, I promise. It's a Christmas movie. And it's funny because Die Hard fans will swear by that. They say it definitely is a Christmas movie. And I keep scratching my head about it. But I'm going to have to see now. I'm going to have to watch Die Hard again because it's been years. It has been years since I've seen Die Hard. So, okay, let me, do we have any more Christmas books? Let's do a quick search. Let's do an internet search. Let's turn to the Oracle. Christmas books. Best Christmas books. Because I know I'm forgetting some really good ones and I don't want to forget like the best ones ever, you know. Speaking of books, yesterday Amazon said that my book was sold out. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I'm going to have to get in touch with my publisher today and ask them if for real, if Amazon has already sold out of their orders. Because they may have sold out during pre-order. But I don't know. That's a really good question. So Rudolph, yes, Paula. Rudolph's a really good one. Favorite Christmas books. Let's see what everybody says. Obviously, How the Grinch, okay, A Christmas Carol, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. We got those. The Night Before Christmas. How could we forget The Night Before Christmas? Well, I guess we got the cartoon version on there, didn't we? The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. The Gift of the Magi. Little Women. See, Dawn, that made the list for you. I'm on Goodreads right now, you guys. Just checking this out. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The Nutcracker. Let's put the Nutcracker on there. I like the Nutcracker a lot, a lot, a lot. Actually, I was really excited because this is not related to the Nutcracker, but Nutcracker made me think of theater. So there is a theater company that's coming to Oklahoma City this year, and they're putting on A Christmas Carol. And I mean, I'm sure that they're, oh, Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a good one, Kayla. We just watched that just the other day. Anyway, they are coming and doing a production of A Christmas Carol, and the costumes and everything looked really beautiful, and I really wanted to take my older son, but of course the tickets were outrageously expensive, and so we decided that we'll just read the story here at home, and I'll do the voices for them. Those are the cheap seats if he ever got them, but that's okay. We'll do theater when he's a little older and he can appreciate it a little bit more. I really love theater, so okay, I think we're good. We ran out of room, so let me go back in. I'm going to color in these Christmas trees just a little bit, and I'm going to go in with my Staedtler fine liner because, hang on, actually I won't use the Staedtler because I can't get to it, so I'm just going to use the red side of my Tombow Twin Tone here, and I want to give my snowman some red buttons. Just to give him a little bit of color. It's not much, but it's something, right? Snowmen need a little dressing up too. They really do. Maybe I can give him a little scarf. There we go. Let's do that with our snowmen. We'll give him a little scarf. Sometimes I feel like I'm Bob Rossing it with you guys here. Like, look at this happy little snowman. Isn't he happy? He's wonderful. He's having a great day. I love Bob Ross. We used to watch him in college all the time just because he's just happy to watch, you know? It's so nice to watch paint come together on the canvas like that too. He was really good to watch. Okay, I made my snowmen too small to give them real faces, but that's okay. There they are. And I can go back in with some brown and give them little arms. Snowmen need arms for hugging. So CJ will know what I'm talking about. She's from Colorado, but I grew up mostly in Colorado, and the snow in Colorado is almost always way too dry for proper snowmen. Like, there's just not enough water content. We get really fluffy snow there. So I always wanted to make a really good snowman, and my poor snowmen would just fall apart. They were just, yeah, they would always just, I mean, they just didn't have any substance. So I've always dreamed of making a really great snowman that would last longer than an hour. I guess I needed to wait till the snow was older. But, you know, you go out on the snow day. That's when you go build your snowman because school's out. So if you wait till 2 days later, you're back in school and you're doing homework. You don't have time to build snowmen. So, but really 2-day-old snow was probably much better for building snowmen because it had, you know, it had melted enough that, and compressed down enough that you could build something with it. We tried to build an igloo once, and I think we got like 1 brick into it, and we were like, man, this is hard. I'm not building an igloo. Let's go back inside and have hot cocoa. All right. I think we're good. I think our lists are pretty much done for today. So I also wanted to let you guys know, and I'll bring this up again tomorrow, but before I forget, I have this really exciting thing coming up, this collaboration that I'm doing. So I didn't want to forget to tell you guys about it. So, oh, Amy, Frosty makes you cry. I know, right? That's a sad, like, it's sad. It's hard to watch. Oh, I should have there's so many good holiday movies and books to put on this list. I need like 5 pages for this list, but this is a fun one to start with anyway. So, you know, and I might go back and add like a little candy cane border. That would be kind of fun on this page, but it looks really good right now the way it is. And we had fun with this page, and I'm gonna go back and take out my pencil marks, and I might touch up my foil, but this one was just fun. I just had fun making this. This was just therapeutic, a really fun way to just lay something down on paper on a Monday morning. So that was good. Okay, so let me tell you guys, tell you what, I can make a printable of this one for you guys if you think you want it, but you may have your own list that you want to make for Christmas. Oh my gosh, Dawn says that during a blizzard in the late 90s or early 2000s, they built an igloo and they could fit 5 people in it. That is amazing. That is amazing. I never got an igloo to come together. Like I said, my igloo ended up being 2 snow bricks, and then I was finished. I was done. I went back inside and had my hot cocoa. All right, let me move you guys back a little bit so I can talk to you about the stuff that's coming up. So if you guys haven't seen my book on Amazon, let me go ahead and link to it. I know it's going to be available some other places besides Amazon. I just know that Amazon was taking pre-orders for it. I mean, it's on the website. If you went to the website, it's right there on the home page. There's a link to it, but I'll go ahead and link it here for you guys too, because it's kind of a lot of what we've been doing in these videos. It sort of combines different styles of journaling to kind of help you find the right mix for you. So, let's see, let me get this. Oh no, I don't want to give you guys that link. I'm sorry. I do not want to give you guys an affiliate link for it. I just want to give you the regular link. I don't like using affiliate links when I share with you guys about my own book. I feel like it's probably not allowed, and I feel like it's dirty and rotten. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, so this should just be a regular link. Whoops. Oops. The link that I just posted. It would have helped if I labeled it for you guys. Okay, so the other thing I was going to tell you about is that I have this really fun collaboration coming up with Journaling Sisters, which is, and I will have all the links for you guys on the blog, and I don't know that she's ready for me to share the links yet. So I made contact with this young woman named Shwen, and she runs a Journaling Sisters group, which is sort of like a meditative retreat that, oh, Mia says it's almost 7 in the evening in Denmark. I know, right? The time difference is just, it throws everybody off. But, okay, so Shwen runs this meditative journaling retreat for women, and she is just now starting one that's going to be an e-course. So I'm really excited about it because I haven't been able to participate in them before. So this one I'll actually be able to participate in. So she and I are working out a deal to try to get you guys a discount on it. It's going to be on December 3rd, and it's a couple of hours long. It's December 3rd on a Sunday. That's a Sunday, right? Yep, I think it is. Yes, it is. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because the 1st is Friday. Okay, so it's right. It's on a Sunday, and it's a couple of hours long, and she's going to have like guided meditation and journaling prompts, and I'm really excited about it because I do a lot of the how-to with journaling. Like I do a lot of here's how we can use our journals in a practical way. Here's how to make the page, and but there's so much more to it than that. And I've done like self-discovery prompts and writing prompts and things like that for journaling in the past, and they've always been really popular. And so I know that as journal users, we know that using a journal is much more than scrapbooking. It can be that, and we love that about it. And it's more than just planning. It can be that, and we love that about it. And it can be more than just it can be more than just what we put on the paper. You know, it can be a lot more introspective. So I'm really excited about this, and I'm hoping that you guys will actually take the course with me. So I'm going to take it with her, and then I worked out a deal where you guys are going to be able to take it at a discounted price. So I'm going to set all that up, and I'll share all the links with you guys. So make sure you check the blog, and I'll have a full description on it, and I'm going to have announcements across all my social media. So make sure you check there. You can follow me on Instagram, on Pinterest, on here, on my Facebook page. So yeah, I'll have all that. I'll have all that out for you guys by the end of the week. I'm probably going to start sharing those links tomorrow. I just want to touch base with her and make sure that we're all set up and that all the links she's ready for people to sign up. I didn't want to share them prematurely. So, but I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to be a really fun thing, and I think it would be really cool if I actually got to take that course with some of you and connect with some of you. I think that would be a lot of fun. So, yeah, and it's kind of a way we do a lot around the holidays of, you know, we end up getting rushed and we end up shopping for everybody else, and then this is kind of a way to take something for ourselves around the holidays and do a little self-care and a little introspection and take a little break and quiet before the storm of the holiday season hits. So it's exciting. So Amy's telling me that Amazon says the book is temporarily out of stock. So I think they might have sold out during pre-orders, which don't quote me on that. Because I don't want to be bragging if there's no bragging necessary. But I think it might have sold out during pre-orders. So I need to touch base with my publisher and ask them and see what's going on with the paper copies, if there's going to be more, if there's going to be another shipment to Amazon, or how that's going to work. I don't totally know. So I need to touch base with them. But I know that the ebook is obviously still available. So yes, that is definitely an option. And I saw there were a couple of reviews on Goodreads already. So and I'm expecting probably within the next week or two, people will start reviewing it on Amazon if they haven't already. I'm trying not to check it obsessively. I'm trying to just kind of stay out of it and, you know, let people find it and just, yeah, I can't obsess over it. That's not healthy. So let's see. So tomorrow we will have another video, 10:30 Central, here on my Facebook page. I'll try to get the replay of this one set up on the blog for you guys. Did you guys want a printable of the holiday books and movies list, or would you rather do your own? Kind of up to you. But I'll have close-ups on the post. I'll have close-up photos of these, and I'll post pictures of them on Instagram for you too. So if you wanted to use those as inspiration for your own pages, you can always grab from them and yeah, use what you need to use, change what you don't like, kind of thing. So, okay, Mia says yes, please. All right, that's one. So one's enough for me. I'll make a printable of that for you guys and get that done. So then tomorrow, I think we will, oh, you know what I forgot to use? We're going to have to do another Christmas page at some point, because I had these stamps that I really wanted to use from Whitney over at Life by Whitney. And she sent me these cute little Christmas stamps. Can you see those? Let me hold them up so they're not glared. Look how cute those are. So I really wanted to use these on a Christmas page. So I'll come up with one more Christmas page that we need to do. We won't do it tomorrow, but we'll do it later this week. We'll do a fun Christmas page, because I really wanted to use these and see how they work and do like a kind of a mini review for them for Whitney. So yeah, I really think they're cute. It's hard to find good stamps when you need them. Like, it seems like you always find the cute ones when you don't need them, and you stock up, and then anyway, it's fine. So, all right. Am I forgetting anything else? I don't think so. So I'll do the, yeah, Amy remembers. We talked about those. No, I haven't even gotten into them yet. I really want to play with them, because I got so sidetracked over Thanksgiving that I never really got to play with them. But we will play with them, because they're the clear ones that you can kind of peel off and put them on a stamp block. And yeah, that's a really good, I want to use these. I'm gonna. So anyway, but go check her out. She's just lifebywhitney.com, and she's got these little stamp packs. She's got a bunch of different ones too, because she's got some that are kind of for all year planning. I asked her if I could try the Christmas ones, and she sent them to me. She was so sweet to do that. But anyway, I really wanted to try those. So go check her out. And then I'll use those in another Christmas page. Like maybe we could do like a journal advent calendar or something like that. That would be fun, huh? With like fun quotes inside. That would be really cool. Maybe we can do something like that. So Amy said she tried stickers in her Bujo and didn't care for it. You know, I think everybody's sort of different. Some people need the shortcuts, and some people like doing things by hand because that's part of their process. So I feel like you just find what works for you and see how it goes, you know. There's no right way to do any of this journaling. Like no matter what kind of journaling you favor, whether it's travel journaling or bullet journaling or DIY, more DIY planner where you're actually drawing out entire calendars and planning spreads and things like that. I kind of do a mix of everything, but anyway, depending on what you like, you just find your mix. Just find your mix. And so, okay, so Dawn says, yeah, she's on board with the advent calendar. So maybe we should do something like that. Like I'll try to put together a plan for a little advent calendar, and then inside each one we can have like a little quote or something, a little inspirational quote to kind of get us through the holidays. So, oh, awesome. So Talitha said she just got a whole boatload of stickers to try. So I'm actually excited to kind of try making my own, because then I can make them look exactly the way I want them to look, and then cut them on the Cricut. So that could be fun, because there are some things I actually like the way I draw them. You know, not to like toot my own horn, because we know how I feel about my drawing skills. they're marginal at best. But there are certain things that like I've drawn them that way because I want it to look that way. So it might be fun to be able to kind of digitize those and make them into a sticker that then I can use in future years, and not, you know, maybe just a little shortcut when I need it. That could be fun. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys apprised of that journey, the cutting machine journey. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. So, okay. Well, I think we're pretty much done for the day. So we did our pages. If you guys are just tuning in, I know sometimes people pop in right at the end. So, so this is what we did today. We just did like a fun little, we played with deco foil. Today was really more about playing than anything else. So yes, Amy, I'm going to have another video tomorrow at 10:30. I think we're going to get right back to our Planvember. So tomorrow I'm going to, finish up the last of my Planvember pages, and then I'll jump into my January planning page, and I'll kind of show you guys how I do a monthly setup. I didn't do that. I didn't have you guys here for when I did my December page, and I thought about it halfway through the page that maybe I should have saved it for a live. But yeah, so I'll set up a January page for the new year for you and kind of show you how I do that process. And I have not indexed it yet, so we can do indexing another day. And then I also need to set up one or two more things for like the edge indexing. I told you I was going to show you how to do that. So I'll show you how I get all of those things set up. But we're coming to a close on Planvember, which then we can start exploring anything else you guys want to see. After that, we can just do regular journaling sessions where we get together and do these. So, and I'll have different projects and things like that. And then we can always get into some other productivity and writing and lots of other topics. So we're not really limited here. If you guys ever want to talk about something during these lives, you can always email me, send me a message through the website, or email me at megan@pageflutter.com. And yeah, that's it. We're done for tomorrow. We're done till tomorrow. So I'll see you guys back here 10:30 Central tomorrow. And I'll probably be in my workout gear because I have to rush off to the gym right after our video tomorrow, but that's okay. You guys don't usually mind when I do stuff like that. When I don't come dressed up for our journaling sessions, you know, we're kind of a casual bunch. We just play it cash, right? All right. Thank you guys again for coming, and make sure you tell your friends and share the video and share the links. You're always welcome to share my stuff. I never mind. I never mind if you share my stuff. The only thing I ever mind is if somebody like reposts an entire blog post that they've copied from my website, but none of you guys do stuff like that. So we're good. We're good. All right. Until tomorrow, I hope you guys have a great Monday. I hope you have a great diving back into regular life. If you are in the U.S., you probably are getting back to normal. If you're outside the U.S., you are already back to normal. You guys, this is normal life for you. So anyway, thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Amy. I'm so glad you guys made it. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.